As Chair, I would like to welcome you all to the Griffin Bowls Club, as we are honoured for all the work we do as a community club offering bowls for all. I extend our thanks to our guests, Robert Halfon, Clive Suter and Alzheimer's Society and Harlow Youth for joining us, and most of all a huge thank you to the club members who through their hard work and dedication have made this happen. I now introduce you to George Bablov from the Bowls Development Alliance, who will go ahead with the presentation. Thank you, George.
Thank you very much, everyone. Firstly, I'd like to apologise. I haven't done many celebrations, such events, so I might not follow script, but I'll do my best. Firstly, thank you all for coming. I'll start by first explaining a bit more about the prize and the award that the club has won. The Love Fisher Brown Award was set up to acknowledge and recognise all those clubs who champion disability sport and are inclusive to everyone in their communities. And this year specifically we had a number of very, very strong nominations, and mostly from big indoor clubs, and it's a huge testimony to this club, the fact that you've won. Most good clubs in Bowes, they are able to offer their facilities to people regardless of their needs and abilities. And I think this club goes even further than that, because you not only do that, you also allow those people to grow and develop themselves, become coaches, compete at national level and international level, and this is really, really important, and you set a really high standard and a great example for not just other bowls clubs but sports clubs and local organisations to follow, because the sport of bowls, I think, needs examples like yours, and it's really important that you do that and just keep doing what you're doing. I would like to say that all the members of this club should be proud of the committee. I happen to work with you through our club development program, and I can attest that you are one of the best and most well-run clubs in the whole country. And on top of all of that as well, today we kind of tried to fit in another little presentation. The club earlier this year also won our Bowes Disability Mark accreditation. This accreditation is set up to basically showcase clubs that have met a certain level of high standard, that their facility is accessible to people with disabilities, that their activities are welcoming and accessible to people with disabilities, and the whole way the club is run is very positive towards that and achieving that. So for all of that, you've won obviously the trophy, and courtesy to our sponsors Para Handy, you've got yourself this wheelchair with the club logo on the wheel. Oh, wow. So this is what you get because of your efforts, but you also get all your new members and the respect and the love of your community, which is really, really important. One last thing as well. I've been given a list, and I want to make sure I call out some names. I'm sorry if you're a bit shy and you don't want to hear your names, but I want to make sure that your efforts and achievements are recognized. So I would really want to thank, in particular, John Barwick, Daniel Adams, Liz Davis, Sue Chapman, Terry Pratt, Sheila Windrove, Alan Rowe, Angel Conway, John Smith, Ken Garbett, Jim Jordan, Pat Kisane, and Nigel Apps, and Anne King. Thank you very much for all your efforts, not just this year, but throughout your enjoyment. Sorry? That's all the names I've got on the list, unfortunately. But I'm sure every single member of this club has contributed positively to, and is the reason why you are where you are now. So thank you very much, and cheers to the Griffin Bowls Club. I present. Present this trophy to the club. We'll be taking some photos now, so please make sure you're in the photos, especially the people whose names I've read. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Joel.